Siddhartha Gautama Buddha is the founder of Buddhism, who was born in 563 BC in Lumbini, Nepal. He was the son of a king, raised in sheltered opulence. Buddha belonged to a small Gana called Shakya Gana and was Kshatriya. He was 29 years old when his life changed. He left the comforts of home in search of knowledge and meditated for days under a peepal tree at Bodh Gaya, where he attained enlightenment. After that, he was known as Buddha or Wise One. He then went to Sarnath near Varanasi, where he taught for the first time. He walked from village to village, teaching people, attracting disciples along the way, till he passed away at Kushinagar, located in what is now the state of Uttar Pradesh. So, the points to be noted here, let's see. The important points are he was born in 563 BC in Lumbini, Nepal. Okay, where he is born. He was born in Lumbini, and he belonged to Shakya Kana and was a Kshatriya. He got enlightenment at Bodh Gaya. Okay. Then he went to Sarnath. His first sermon was in Sarnath, and he passed away at Kushinagar. Okay. This is the These are the main important points you have to note down. Teachings of Buddha. The Buddha's teachings have been reconstructed from stories like Sutta Pitaka. He taught Dhamma or path of religious living. Buddha taught in the language of ordinary people, Prakrit, so that everybody could understand his message. He taught that life is full of suffering and unhappiness. This is because we have carvings and desires which often could not be fulfilled. Sometimes, even if we get what we want, we are not satisfied and want even more. The Buddha described this as thirst or tanya. He believed in karma, results of our action, whether good or bad, affect us both in this life and next. Okay, those are the teachings of Buddha. Okay, let's go through this one more time. Buddha's teachings have reconstructed from stories like Sutta Pitaka. He called Dhamma, so note the point Dhamma. Okay, he taught Dhamma or path of religious living. In which language he taught? He taught in Prakrit language. His teachings were in Prakrit language. Okay. Then the important point is sometimes even if we get what we want, we are not satisfied and want even more. The Buddha described this as thirst or tanna. Tanna. Okay. He believed in karma. So Buddha believed in karma, results of our actions. Okay. This is a very important point. Let's note it down. He believed in karma, results of our action, whether good or bad, affect us both in this life and next. Okay, so he believed in next life as well. What is next life? It is rebirth. So in MCQs, there are high chances that these kind of questions will come. So he believed in rebirth or next life. Okay. Tripadaka, three baskets. Buddhism has its own sets of sacred Buddhist texts, which known as Tripadaka. So, sacred Buddhist text. Okay, comprise the teachings of Buddha. Sacred Buddhist text comprise the teachings of Buddha, collectively known as Dharma. So, all the teachings which are collectively known as Dharma. Tripadaka or three baskets are written in Pali language. The three baskets are Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, Abhidhamma Pitaka. So let's go through it. Buddhism has its own set of sacred Buddhist texts, which is known as Tripadaka. Okay, this is the point to be noted down. Tripadaka. Sacred Buddhist texts comprise the teachings of Buddha collectively known as. So don't confuse. Okay, what is Dharma? Dharma is the text, Buddhist text, collectively known as. Okay, the sacred Buddhist text which is known as Tripadaga. Tripadaga are three baskets are written in Pali language. In which language? Pali language. They are Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka. Let's go through all Pitaka. Okay. The first one is Vinaya Pitaka. This book contains the rule of conduct and discipline for Buddhist monks, and it was compiled the first Buddhist council. Okay, council. This book contains rules of conduct and discipline for Buddhist monks, and it was compiled the first Buddhist council. The second one is Sutta Pitaka. This book contains teachings of Buddha and compiled during the first Buddhist council. Okay. These are the teachings of Buddha. Okay. This is rules of conduct. So just note it down. Vinaya Pitaka is the rules of conduct, and Sutta Pitaka is the teaching of Buddha. Okay. The third one is Abhidharma Pitaka. This book contains philosophical analysis of Buddha's teachings, and it was written in during the third Buddhism. So the first two compiled during the first Buddhist council, whereas Abhidharma Pitaka was written during the third Buddhism. It contains philosophical analysis. Okay. This is Abhidharma means analysis. Okay, Abhidharma Pitaka analysis, philosophical analysis. Vinaya Pitaka rules of conduct. Okay, and Sutta Pitaka teachings. Okay, Buddhist councils. Buddhist council marked important turning points in the early Buddhism. The council's resulted in sectarian clashes and eventual great schism that resulted in the two major schools, Theravada and Mahayana. First Buddhist council. It was held soon after the Mahan Parinirvan of Buddha around 400 BC, presided by Mahakashyapa under the patronage of King Ajatashatru. This council was held in the Satapani cave in Rajgraha. Okay. The second Buddhist council was held in Vaishali, a village near Bihar, under the patronage of King Kolasoga in 383 BC. It was presided by Sapagami. Okay. So, first Buddhist council was where it was happened? Satapani cave in Rajagraha, and it was presided by Mahakashyapa, which king under the patronage of Ajatashatru. The second one was in Vaishali. Okay, Vaishali is a village in Bihar. It was under the patronage of King Kalasoka. Was presided by Sabakami. These are the points to be noted down. It was held in 383 BC. Okay. Third council. It was held in 250 BC in Pataliputra under the patronage of Ashoka and was presided by Mogaliputta Tissa. Fourth council. It was held in 72 AD at Kundalvana, Kashmir, under the patronage of King Kanishka. The council was presided by Vasumitra. Okay. So, in third council, it was held, where it was held? Held in 2000 BC in Pataliputra under the patronage of Ashoka. Please note that point. The third council was under the patronage of Ashoka, and it was presided by Mogaliputta Tisa. The fourth council was held at Kundarwana, Kashmir, under the patronage of King Kanishka, was presided by Vasumitra. The next topic is split in Buddhism. In fourth Buddhist council held at Kashmir in 72 AD, Buddhism got divided into two sections, Mahayana and Hinayana. Hinayana, it does not believe in idol worship. So Hinayana section does not believe in idol worship. Mahayana believed in heavenliness of Buddha and idol worship. Okay, so Mahayana section of Buddhist believed in idol worship. Hinayana believed the original teachings of Buddha. For them, Buddha was like a teacher. They used symbols for worship. So Hinayana used symbols for worship. For example, footprints, flowers, etc. For Mahayana, Buddha was considered as a god. For Hinayana, Buddha was a teacher, whereas Mahayana believed Buddha is a god. They worshipped Buddha in image form. Okay, now the point is very important. They worshipped Buddha in image form. They used symbols for worship. That is all about Buddhism. If you like the video, please do like, subscribe our channel and share it to your friends. We will meet in another session with a new topic. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye.